All right, I've got Carmel Catanuto Psychotherapy here. Carmel's been working with me for a little while around her business and getting her private practice into a place that is comfortable for her. And I just wanted to ask some questions of her as to what her experience has been like. So, first of all, Carmel, why were you looking for business coaching?
That's such a good question, Neville. How it came about was I was considering purchasing business apps, and what I came up with was a lot of questions, and I didn't proceed or go ahead with the apps. And I thought, just it just got me thinking and reflecting on my business, and what are the gaps in my business, or what processes do I need. So I came up with a lot more questions, and it was a slight divergence from purchasing apps, but I'm glad I did, because it helped me to first of all see that there were gaps, and what it did is I went into detail into certain areas of my business. So I'm glad I did do that.
Great. What is it about the Therapy Business Booster coaching program that appealed to you?
I like structure, and because structure helps organize creativity, and the business modules are structured, and it focuses on particular areas of the business, such as business systems, marketing, and it goes into detail into those aspects, which helps with thought-provoking questions and inquiries, and how I can apply it to my business.
In what ways has the coaching program helped you in business journey so far?
Um, I think what I said, in the first question that you asked, in helping me to identify gaps in aspects of my business. Um, I was already doing the things that I needed to do, but it supported streamlining processes, and um, where things were time consuming, it helped me to think, oh, okay, I can do things differently and a lot better. Yeah.
And what's been the biggest learning to date that through doing the Therapy Business Booster program?
Seeing what the uniqueness of my business and what my requirements are, as opposed to comparing myself to other people's business and thinking, they're using that, perhaps I need to do that as well. So it's actually stopped me venturing outside and looking towards others as to what they're doing, and looking a lot more closely at my needs as a business person, an entrepreneur, and staying with what works for me. Yeah, because what works for other people or other businesses is not necessarily what's suitable for me. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
yes. Okay. And if somebody were interested in the Therapy Business Booster coaching program, what would you tell them?
I've really enjoyed the coaching sessions and the collaboration, and that's part of it. So, my approach is very relational. So I've really enjoyed what you bring and your expertise. And yeah, so much of what we do is very solo, and I'm not just left with what I'm thinking,
Mm,
which leads to procrastination or non-decision making. So I've really enjoyed the shared coaching. Yeah.
yep. Yep. And it's been a pleasure working with you as well. It's like you've got lots of things that you've laid some great foundations, and we're building on that together. And the things that you're coming up with are just fantastic. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens with your business.